So we teach English classes, and in our English classes, I'm in the conversation one. So we tell Bible stories as like a part of our class to get them to like practice reading and understanding stories and stuff like that. We did the story of Jesus walking on water last week. And so I asked the kids in my group when we went through all like the questions and stuff, I asked the kids, I was like, would you trust Jesus like Peter does? One of the little girls in my group looks at me and she goes, 100% I'd trust Jesus, 100%. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, I love Jesus. And it started a really good conversation about just like who Jesus is and that you can trust him.
I think the biggest thing that God has just taught me on Outreach is that when like you don't feel his presence or when things are hard, it's such an amazing opportunity for faith to kick in, because it's so easy to trust God and believe everything he says when things are good and when things are all tied in a nice little bow. But when things get hard and you can't hear his voice or all these things, that's when we have the opportunity to exercise faith, because like a faith that's not tested isn't really faith.
So when we were doing ministry in one of the more low-income communities, we were able to get a lot of the kids in the community involved in the ministry that we were doing, and they were dancing and playing and being really invested in what we were doing. Some of the adults and older kids in the community were able to see the kids just having fun. They kind of started to like, show up and like poke their heads out and kind of see what was going on, but they weren't really ready to engage in what we were doing. One of our team members saw a group of teenage boys. They were kind of laughing at us and our silly dances and stuff like that. Yeah, the Lord just kind of highlighted them to our student. And so he walked up to him and started talking to him. This is after we had shared the gospel message with the whole community. And he went and he shared it again with them and went more into detail. And ultimately, it led to them accepting Jesus into their hearts and into their lives.
Catch.
Oh, I actually caught it. Okay.
Today went great. There were so many people who got to hear the gospel, and they all had so much fun. We passed a volleyball around, talked about Jesus. It was a great day.
Dude, oh gosh. Dude, this dog's gonna kill me. Trying to take me out already.
What do you call espresso with a cold? Coffee!